that we would use things to help us in the beginning, and in the middle we would also use those things, but there comes a time we have to let go of those helpers or those crutches that we use. We have to let go of them. We are still in Christ. We are still going through in Christ. He is strengthening us. He's doing all these things. But these external things, because this is an inner path, we no longer need those external things because we've come to a maturity. This is the maturity. Remember, maturity means that we practice spiritual things. So our spiritual senses would be heightened. Spiritual as in union, communion with the Father. That is what we are practicing. Relationship in the inner being, in the inner path. So we may know the depths, the deepnesses of His love. It is all in Christ. The only way we're going on that path is because Christ is in us and we are in Him. And the prize is complete unity, where it's not that you come in and you go out, it's remaining in rest. And Father, I give you my consent that your fire would burn up that ego self, because all I want to know is you, and I want to come in complete union with you. My will is your will. My mind is your mind. That oneness, one being, receiving everything that you need from the Father. Sometimes when you're going through a hard time and you're already suffering, it is quite difficult to say, Father, have your way. Let me feel like, it's like you're saying, I want to feel this, because of course nobody wants to feel suffering, but we can embrace it knowing what it is doing. It is not hurting or burning your soul. It is burning the impurities, those ego self, those parts that either from generations past have carried things. And now somehow you feel the same way because it was carried through the bloodline. It is burning off all those things. And sometimes it has to be like a passive consent. So we kind of just allow. We don't say no, stop, but we don't say yes necessarily. We just allow it. So that's kind of the passive consent, because all I want is union, because I desire union, because I know that is where I'm meant to be, and I realize that that was why I am here on earth. This is the whole point of the Matrix, of this farcity, of the game of life, you can say, so that we come to the place where we are able to let go, and knowing that God is working on your behalf, that He is taking care of you in the midst of it.